Hello once again there YouTube, and welcome to another installment of Yeldo Drawings. Today we'll be drawing possibly one of the most famous Pegasi in all of Equestria, the Captain of the Wonderbolts, Spitfire. Before I get any complaints, I know that's a tacky version signature, but if you type that in on Google Images, that is what you'll find. If you type in, Spitfire signature MLP. Very quickly though, no thank yous this week. I have been given no subscribers, no special favours, nothing new. So, I wonder if everything's just dried up finally. If you'd like to get your name on my thank you sheet though and get a complete shout out, go ahead and subscribe below. Or if you don't really want to subscribe, go ahead and post in the comments and you can ask for any character to be put under my pen and have a tutorial made. We should probably get right down to it. Now to do Spitfire, you basically need to start with what will be her body. So let's begin with that. So you just bring it round. You're actually starting with the back of her body, and we'll work down through the leg. As you get rough sketched out my lines, so I know where I'm going. That's just so I don't, mess up when I'm showing you how to do it. I only learnt to do this Pegasi about 20 minutes before making this video because it was requested. This was requested by Anonymous34. So here you go, Anonymous. Then this is obviously for you. You can do the ear pretty early on, actually. It doesn't matter where you put the ear, within reason, obviously. Like, if you have a look at the reference I put up there, that's, it really doesn't matter. I'm only putting that there because I know it's going to be there. You can even ignore that if you wanted to. Now, obviously, that's kind of her undercarriage, if you will. So you put that there, like so. Now, her back leg, her back leg, will follow through like so, like that, and then bring the other line down so that it shows up a bit. Now give me a second to go over those lines so you can see what it looks like. And there you have it. Now for her front legs. Her front legs, one of them is a bent shaped knee, which means it will, it will be bent like a knee. I'm so sorry about the obvious cuts, YouTube. It's quite difficult for me to do this. As you know, holding one camera in one hand and then holding a pencil in the other. I can also just say I'm sorry about the lighting issues. I'm doing everything I can to have those fixed. Today is especially bad though because it's kind of storming outside. Proper lashing it down, so what can you do? And there you have it, that's one of her legs. And obviously bring that up a bit beyond her body, where the body line is, to show it's coming from this side. And now the other leg that we've missed out, obviously, is the front right leg. It's really easy to do, you actually just draw lines coming down, like that, and obviously all you've got to do is round off a hoof, a foot. Like so, and that is her legs. Now, like all ponies, we can obviously round this off now, heading up towards her chest, neck thing. I really don't know what to call it. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm just correcting something that went wrong here. 1 second, I'll do it off camera. As you can see, I didn't go too far wrong, I just had to raise that line slightly. Now again, her neck is like so. And that's where her nose will be, right there. You can do her nose now. It's just quite a, very rounded nose. And then shape off her head like that. Now you could probably carry her neck on from there and down it goes, and that's her body shape. Now, we can already start to fill in where the Wonderbolt's outfit is going to appear by doing that line there, and that other little line around the ear, like so. Let's start off by drawing the eye in. Typical My Little Pony fashion, the eye is a big one, but you draw a little eye shade over it. And then two smaller lines there, and shade in like normal. Now, the reason we've left that gap there is because that's where a wing will go. You throw that wing upwards, very long. Obviously, flight mechanics would come into play here. It needs to have large wingspan to be able to actually fly. And that's why we've left that such a big space. And then a second layer of feathers, as all Pegasi have. And that's one of her wings. And then obviously you throw the next wing up like that. 1 second. I'm so sorry, I made my line a bit too far away a minute ago, so I had to fix it. And then you just put those there, and then it's got another wing behind it which you can't properly see. So I've got a little thing on the page. Now for her mane. Spitfire's mane is actually one of the easier manes of the MLP series. It pretty much just comes jutted out forward at the front of the head like a mohawk Elvis. Like so. And then remembering to add in little jutted inward spikes, because obviously it is... oh, rubbish. Not rubbish, it is a mane obviously. And then just tidy that up. And then her tail. Her tail is another really easy one to sort because its shape is really generic. Like similar to the Rainbow Dash shape, the Derpy Hooves shape. It's just one of those really generic, easy shaped ones. Comes out, then goes down. Comes out, curls back. And then goes back around like that. Now because of her style of mane, you've then got to do the exact same shape again inside the tail. And obviously the same on her hair. I'll do that off camera. And there you have it. Obviously, like all the other ponies, she needs to have some sort of smile on her. And then the eyelashes, the typical 3 eyelash, and then 2 down there. Just to show off that she is a girl. Now for the Wonderbolt markings. It basically just has electric marks going from here beneath the neck, right the way down the length of the chest, and around the ankles. I will do it off camera so you can see what I mean. And that's the electric markings sorted. The only thing left to do is her cutie mark. Cutie mark is a lightning strike, followed by more fire coming out the top of the lightning strike. Not very clear, but there you go. It's not even a very good cutie mark of hers, I will admit that. But it is the one I've sorted out for her, and it does work. Once you've coloured your piece, it should look a little like that. And that's why I've done this one actually, because at the request of somebody recently, I've been trying to learn to colour my things. That's why you can notice the blue isn't very well coloured. I've been trying to learn to colour my artwork, and it's coming along. It's coming along all right. And that's why I've decided to do Spitfire on a tutorial, because to look at, I think second to Rainbow Dash, she is the visually most stunning of all the Pegasi. I might even go as far as to say not Luna, Nightmare Moon, and Celestia are more stunning to look at. But in terms of colour and vibration, Spitfire takes the cake, in my opinion. Thank you very much once again for watching, and feel free to subscribe below for any of my future videos, or if you'd like to request a tutorial, go ahead and post it in the comments. I do go ahead and read all comments, so please get in touch, because I'm running out of requests to finish actually. So yeah, get in touch. Or you can email me all of your OC ponies at Andrew Audley. Oh, hang on, let me just make an adjustment. Sorry, that was at AndrewAudley123 at googlemail.com. That's AndrewAudley123 at googlemail.com. Again, we read every email, and once I get about 10 OCs, then I will be placing a video on YouTube criticising and encouraging people to do their own. I'll also be showing you how to draw your own OC on that same video. Also, beware, it's My Little Pony week. Next week, starting from the 27th of May, I'll be doing each of the main 6 from Monday through Saturday, and then on the Sunday, a little treat for all of you, I'll be doing Twilight Sparkle's Alicorn Form. Thank you very much for tuning in, YouTube. I really appreciate it. And, just remember to subscribe, remember to comment. I think I've gone through all of this already. And remember to check it out from the 27th of May. Get ready, YouTube, because here comes My Little Pony week. Thanks again, folks.